Hello, hello, welcome. I'm so honored that you're here. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, popping in. Let's just dive right into this lovely Leo energy flow. I'm in a channeling what do you call the eclipse? I'm doing it on the day of. I was feeling the intense, and the words were definitely this spiritual journey that we are woken to and we're awakening to. However, that's come and resonates with your heart. It ain't for sissies. It is challenging and at moments in time, and all I can say is just breathe and drink lots of water. Breathe and drink lots of water. Really tap into what your heart is desiring. That's what I'm hearing. So let's call in our ancestors. Let me make sure I'm not doing cricket all the way down the road here. Straighten it up. Okay. I am you and you are me. And as we're walking in this beautiful, sacred, spiritual journey, I just am so honored to be a part of it. And I'm finding different ways of seeing myself. And speaking of seeing myself, I can see what I need to read. Excuse me. Speaking of drinking lots of water, keep it close and near. Lately, Spirit has been saying, because I'm really into crystal bowls, and they said, sit your water glass when you're doing your sound bowls. Sit your water glass to shift the vibration, shift the energy, shift it, and I'm doing that. It seems to be what I'm wanting to do. and Spirit has a way of speaking to you, and when you can hear the messages, and just when you're really still and being still. So I'm looking over here. I'm gonna go and do a James Wellness. He does a mandolin, which is beautiful. The voyage. It's like the Celtic cross, and he calls it the whole self mandolin. So the map of the whole life. And I thought that would be very fitting for this moment in time, now that we're in this beautiful energy of change, transformation, getting all your ducks in a row. Pay attention to your financial flow, your finances and how they're flowing, your health, exercising your mind, body, your body. Keeping your temple in alignment with the energy that is coming, the energy that is here. Keeping your temple and your vessel ready to be on the adventure of your lifetime. This is the adventure of your lifetime. Just know that. Just know that. And if you're awakening to that, tap in with me. I am doing a moment in time at Bainbridge where I will walk with your heart on your, as you're awakening your spiritual journey. I sit with you, I talk with you, I use all of my spiritual tools, and I walk with you. And if you are awoke and you wanting to walk with the group of spiritual beings, we are heading to Mexico in 2026. And that is a journey that I will walk with you before we even get to Mexico. So go into my website, Just Be Today, and you will see more of how you can flow with this beautiful, I say this energy of 2025. I'm already in 2026, because what we do now this year, we will not recognize ourselves next year. We're going to get so much of our dreams will come true, our magic, our flow, that what we were hoping for wasn't meant to be in the past. It was meant to, there was delays, there were setbacks. There were moments where it was like, this is not a good time. It wasn't. It wasn't. And now is a golden time. Golden time to move forward. That's what I'm hearing. So calling on our ancestors, our angels, and our loved ones. Let's get with, there's actually 10 cards, so I'm going to go and attune it to channeling as I pick each card, do a quick shuffle, but I'm going to read to you what he's saying. One will be, this kind of like I said, the Celtic cross. So the first card deck, I chose Kuan Yin, and that's about compassion, and it's number 1. And I chose, oh, maybe I should switch that up. Ooh, I'm not going to choose Kuan Yin for the first one. Let's go right to the yin and the yang, baby. Let's go right to the yin and the yang, baby. This is this will be for mental, and then we will pop to number 2, emotional. We can go with Kuan Yin. I usually use Kuan Yin for the heart. So each card, each one, emotional. Number 4, spirit. Number 5, feminine. Number 6, masculine. Number 7, finances. I will pick a card for each one. Number 8, work. I don't do it unless you're having fun, no matter what kind of work it is. I don't do it unless I love it or unless I'm having fun. So even when that word work, I'm like, ooh, work, fun work. Something you're passionate about, something you love. And number 9 would be home. And I have the perfect card deck for that. It happens to be the feng shui. And, wonder what I should pick. I think for work, I'm going to pick this card deck. It's called the Body Mind Makeover. Yeah, Mona Lisa. Very interesting cards. They're an oval, and Mona Lisa's in the front. So I'll pick her first. I'll do that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, and number 10 is relationship. Okay, that has been coming up a lot. And what will I pick for relationship? Let's get some wisdom on that, baby. Let's get some sacred wisdom. Relationship. Think I'll have to work toward that. Okay, well, let's just begin. I know it's been like 7 minutes just talking about what I'm going to do. And thank you for holding tight. This part, let's just walk through it. I do. Yin and the yang, baby. I do a card spread. I just put up a new one not too many days ago about the male and the female energy. How this one came up. Science. Number 6, science. At the bottom of the deck. If you've been feeling like there's someone coming into your life that you want to treasure, and there we go. Your heart is open for that flow. Okay, so I would just do one shuffle. Let's see what beautiful message. Okay, here we go. The Wheel of Fortune, number 4. Been seeing a lot of 444s? Yes, the Wheel of Fortune, number 4. Yes, yeah, I can actually say I'm not surprised that card has come up. You see those lovely feathers? I'm going to say those are owl feathers. Yes. Come a long way, baby. There's the one that's us. I am you, you're me. That's us just standing at a moment in time. Come a long way, baby. My brother Tiger, he wants to pop in. He's in spirit. Yes. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, and number 2, I said Kuan Yin. I'm going to go with Kuan Yin, Elaine Fairchild. Beautiful cards. Just love the front. Look at that. Beautiful. Let's go with Kuan Yin. I usually do a 1-card pick on the wind once a week. Kuan Yin, compassionate heart. It's all about love. Love self deeply. Oh, I said I would just do 1 shuffle. I don't know what it is about me and my shuffling. I want to do like 5 shuffles. Okay, let's do this. What card? What? Ivory Swan Goddess. I think I just put this on the deck. Let me not. I think that I was just sticking that on the deck. I picked that the other day. If it comes back up, yeah, that's why I needed to shuffle, because I had not shuffle this deck since. So let me go ahead. And I will Swan Goddess, I will share that moment in time. This card that sometimes we sit back in our energy and we just know that we know. The Dance of the Butterfly Queen, number 5. The Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Yes. That, the Dance of the Butterfly Queen. And that is our number 2, Emotions. You see how all the butterflies are just following her, and kind of like it's almost as if she just knows that it's time for all that you have been wanting. It is. It really is. You have to just know that and feel that and see it. You have to know it, feel it, and see it. Know it, feel it, and see it. I keep hearing turtle energy. One step at a time. And dance, yes. You know how butterflies, they just don't know. You never know where they might land. I'm here and take that adventure. Take the adventure. You never know where you might land. Never know where might. Number 3, physical. Let's go with the Sacred Rebel. Now let's go with Kanyan or an oracle. This is as physical as I can think to get to be. That is the lovely spirit that came when I was on my sacred spiritual journey. And I landed in Vegas, and I went for 2 years, needed to get out of the Seattle, wanted to be in the hot heat, and I found all the goddess women. I took my first or second journey to do a sweat lodge up in Sedona, because that was just in a beautiful time. And that was, what years? I'm trying to think in my mind. That was 2012, 2010, 2012, and around a little bit in 2014. So okay. 7, change. We are the uniqueness. We are unique. See that? We're unique. Be who you want to be. Be who you came here to be. Don't let anyone shift your flow and change you. I'm hearing flow like the river. Flow like the river. She is not worrying about anyone when she's walking on the street that they see that she has a nose ring. A big, huge. For her, that's a sacred. For her, that's sacred. She knows why she's doing it. And that's the message. As long as you know why you're doing what you're doing, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Just know that. As long as you know why you're doing what you're doing, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. And that's being compassionate to your sacred journey. And that's the only way we can flow. That's the only way we can flow. Okay, let's move on. Okay, where are we at? Okay, that was physical, so let's go right to spirit. Let's go with spirit. Let's go with some wisdom, with the guardian of wisdom. Yeah, I treasured this card deck. Treasure. Ancient wisdom. And no, that is within us. We have ancient wisdom within us. We just have to know that. And I'm from Kansas. I say Kansas. I'm a show me girl. And I had to feel it to know it, to really see it and feel it within me. And no one could tell me. I needed to actually experience it. So, what beautiful messages. Guardian of wisdom do you have for our hearts? Tempering, you are maintaining your mental stability through test of adversity. Number 10, divine time. Number 10, you've been seeing a lot of 10s, 111s. Divine timing. This is the golden time right now. Let me see. Let me look deeper in this card. See an owl. The person with the mask. Ancient wisdom. You're maintaining your mental stability to test of adversity challenges. I like that word. Instead of instead of bad times, say challenges. You know, they like these are bad times. These are very challenging times. But I love that word, adversity. We have gone through so much, and we've come a long way, baby. That's why I keep hearing that word. We've come a long. My brother Tiger was saying that to me. When I would step out of the house, I would hear him tell me that. And this is me being, yeah, just me being. So let me move forward. Where are we at? So that was spirit. So this is fun. We're going to move to the feminine and the masculine. The feminine and the masculine. Think I'm going to go with a... Since I'm using the Voyager card as a... I'm going to go ahead. Where did I put that deck? Okay, I'm looking. Oh, here it is. Okay, since I am actually using his mandolin, I think I should pick one card deck of the Voyager card. I love this deck. He says, Jane Wellness, he says that this is our DNA. And we are living in such a beautiful time right now. Get in tune and tap in and learn more about all of that loveliness. For me, on my spiritual journey, it was Reiki, and then understanding about the chakras. That was key for me in my awakening. And as I've woken, it's understanding about the DNA. So I know that's why this card deck came to me like 20 years before I even started doing cards. And I started my card decks in 2022. So, okay, Three of Cups, love. Yes, love is in the air. Feeling it. Love is so in the air. Loving. It's from doing all that deep love that we just, I say from 2019, we had to really tap in. Whew. And then we had to make sure that we were not, in 2024, 2023, make sure we were not neglecting ourselves. I know I did a lot of neglecting myself, and from 2022, I kind of woke up and realized it was time to get more into my flow of my hopes, my desires, my dreams, my magic. And so this is how this lovely flow came. So if you've been feeling like this, wanting to love again, you've been feeling like you want to start loving on yourself deeper, if you've been wanting to really tap into knowing thyself, yes. When you really start loving on yourself is when you'll know thyself. And that's when the magic happens. That's why the fortune came in. The wheel of fortune. Because love, abundance. Beautiful. So that was for the feminine. And so now for the masculine card. And this is such I like this. I use this for my Jane Wellness card deck. I use that card deck when I'm doing my what do you call it? Hero's Journey, Sacred Journey, Now What? Flow. So check out some of those flows. I just did a new one recently. Just recently. Okay, so the masculine, let's go ahead and use, let's go ahead and use masculine. Let's use this one, Sacred Rebels. When we know that we have that ancient knowing and from our ancestors or grandmothers that walk through us, walk with us, that's when we can just kind of breathe and be at peace and at harmony, that we are on the right path. I was hearing the last few days, road less travel. I've been actually doing more of the road less travel recently for my own spiritual journey, is be speaking more about my journey in public and my childhood. And I started that, and you will find some a link I think at the end of this soon. Let's say maybe at the end of the week. By the time, let's say Monday, Tuesday of next week rolls around, I'll have a video of my becoming, so you'll know more about who I am. And I am you and you are me. And so if there's anything there that resonates with your heart, please comment. Please leave me a message, because we are at a very um, powerful, amazing time right now. And finding the soul village, I like to say, is key to your becoming more of, I want to hear that word, and being comfortable in your skin. Being comfortable in your skin. I'll leave it at that. So let me go ahead and put this for the masculine. I love it. It's 3 generations here. What beautiful messages. Release the dark room. Let love live. There we go. Another 7. Been seeing a lot of 7/7s. Translation. Another love, love, love. All about love. Let love live. Forgiveness. I've been hearing a lot about I've been hearing that word forgiveness. 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 Okay, so let's go. That was masculine. Forgiveness. Don't hold any grudges. Be love. Be love. Okay, so let's go to number 7 as finances. Okay. What are we going to choose for our finances? Oh, makeover. That was the one I was saying. Let's do that. Okay, makeover. Cannot shuffle these cards. They're just too interesting oval, so I'm just going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm just going to pick 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's see what beautifulness comes. What messages do you have for our finances? What do we need to concentrate on? This lovely Leo energy is just so intense, so determined, so strong. Healthy love. Oh, there we go again. Healthy love. A healthy love. A living relationship of a life of its own. Some relationships last forever, and others are meant to only serve a need during a specific stage of our lives. That is true. And if you're in love with someone, you are a soulmate and meant to be together forever. So you could read this either way. It's healthy love. It's important. Healthy love. Oh, I can feel like my lighting is really light. Not very good lighting. I guess I could have turned that up a little bit. Oh, I figure that's that light. Okay, here we go. There we go. I hope you can see that a little bit. Healthy love. I love the way they put that. Healthy love. Okay, so that was, okay, finances. Okay, interesting. I think it's talking about when you're loving and desiring something that that is creative and passionate, that you dreamed. Make sure you have the right people around you that love you enough to support you, encouraging you, and motivate you, so that it really makes a difference. It really makes a difference. But love what you do more, no matter what, no matter who support, no matter what. Always love what you do. So I love that keep that energy of love keeps showing. Okay, so now, okay, where are we gonna go with the work? Gonna pick. Let's go with the Soul card. I love this card deck because it's always right to the point. Doesn't mess around. Right to the point. Okay. And that's what we need when it comes to our home. Our home. Yeah. No, not home. Our work. Okay, I'm at 7 already. I want to make sure I'm not skipping. So for this will work. I thought it was, okay, we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead. We'll do this one. Okay, I was thinking of something else, but hey, it must be. I'm always trying, if it's just like, what? Okay, let's go here. 1, 2. So this be for work. 7th card, engage higher reason. Number 2, 2, which is a 4. Engage higher reason. I'm looking at this lovely card here. The pictures are always very deep. So it's a bridge, and then you can also see a boat. It's like leaving that boat behind and get to the bridge. Save, what does that say? Save thyself. No, but bring others with you. Don't do it alone. What's that? Engage higher reason. Have a better reason. I'm hearing the word intentions. I'm hearing the word intentions. Set your intentions and know others' intentions before you set on a journey with them. Yeah, set your intentions. Know your intentions and know others' intentions before you set on a journey with them. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Wow. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I'm feeling and I should feel okay. I'm going to go at home. And I got this lovely deck of cards when I first, and feng shui, I'm like, what? Feng shui cards? You can't be any better than that. It's always good to balance your home with some feng shui. I tapped into feng shui like 40, 50 years ago. So it's always been really a lot of fun kind of getting into the understanding how if you sit in certain things in your home, how it'll give you certain energy flows. If you turn your bed to the east or the west in your bedroom, how you get certain energy flows. And just really love how if you get deep with feng shui and understanding it works with the alignment of the moons, the stars, the calories, like everything seems to be working with the alignment of the moons, the stars, everything we do. Tarot cards, astrology, okay. Helpful people and travel. Number as a number, okay. Enhance joy, enhance. Meet mentors, clients, cogleads. Cog, I'm just going to butcher it again. And helpful people of all kinds attract opportunities to travel. Feel more spiritually connected, bring about a move to a new home or work location, experience more synchronicity, enhance with photos, people who are especially helpful to you, favorite religions and spiritual figures, objects that carry belonging, blessings and spiritual enhancement and importance, images of special and sacred places, white, gray, and blacks, books and quotes on synchronicity and miracles. Yes, love this card. This is why I was looking at this beautifulness here. When I was 50, I took a trip with my daughter when she turned 30, and we landed here for 30 days in Thailand. And it was just one of those beautiful moments. We just one step at a time. We just did one step at a time and we made it there. It's just so beautiful. But yes, I have lots of Tauras, Kuan Yins hanging around me. Yes, one day I'll make it to India. But this is the peace that I feel inside of me daily. This is the peace that I am you and you are me, and this is the peace we need to cultivate inside of us daily. That is the message that I have for your hearts. That is the message that I have for your hearts. So let's go to relationships. Let's pull a tea leaf reading card for that. Relationships. Or do I get adventurous and go for the Lover's card? And yes, because I'm going to be doing a Lover's card, Be Love. And let me go right here to my stash of cards here. And this is one of my first And just look how huge the deck is. It just blew me away. So I'm going to pick one of these lovely cards. And there's a book that goes with it, but I will not do any reading. I'm just going to do an intuitive channeling and see I am you, you're me. See what comes up for our relationship. The last card, number 10. And if I overpicked cards, I have no idea where I'm at. I think I'm at 10. Yeah, I think so. Hey. Okay, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Something new, something new. Do something new. I'm going to be doing a lot of new things. Going to be starting to do the Libra. I have Libra in my energy flow, and I've always resonated with the balancing scales, and I love doing the Leo, but I really want to pop and do the Libra also. So today I'll flow with that because this is the great timing because of the energy of where we're at. And where are we at this beautiful moment in time as far as in relationships? Yes, the High Priestess. 1, 2, one step at a time. The High Priestess. This is the card. This is the ultimate card to get at this moment in time, Leos. All that you've been wanting is coming to be. All that you need, you just have to ask. All that you're feeling, believe it. It is true. We have this inner knowing that we have to listen for the messages, to be still and know that we're on a sacred journey. We're on a sacred journey. We're on a sacred journey, and let's see if anything else comes. And be the deepest love for self, with self. Leave the past in the past and love. Love. Never close your heart to love, because love is the only thing that matters. Stay tuned. I'm just looking at the moon. You know, we're right here, the moon, right here. Timing, divine timing. I'm going to end it at this moment in time, and thank you for coming and being here. And stay tuned for a Be Love spread. It's usually about 7 cards, and I'll do more reading and for confirmation, fun confirmation. Anything. I hope this resonates with your heart. The eclipse energy is going to last for quite a while. So, tap in with it and ride the wave and the flow. My heart to your heart. Namaste.